everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you very much for coming back. Before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say a massive, huge thank you to everyone who's been sending me messages and support and love throughout my time on YouTube and like all my videos that I've been doing. I'm so grateful, and I'm really happy and excited to continue this journey on YouTube and just, you know, doing videos for you guys and just making you guys happy really. Like, it's a really shit time at the moment, so the least I could do is just make you guys happy. So I keep sniffing, just sneezed, and it's gonna go away soon. Okay, so today's video is going to be all about football, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for ages, and I know you guys have been wanting me to do it as well, but I've never really had the time to do it. But now I've got, you know, a free evening, I sort of, you know, feel, well, why not? I'd love to do it. So here I am doing a football YouTube video for you guys. So I'm just going to pick a few questions. Well, I've picked a few questions from Instagram and Snapchat that you guys have been sending me, and I've just bunched them all together, and I'm going to read out a few questions and I'm going to answer them for you guys. So, honestly, people think I'm sniffing something. I'm not. Okay, so the first question is, who do you support and why? Well, I support Man United, obviously. They have been my team for as long as I can remember, and it's all thanks to my dad, so thank you, Dad. And why do I support them? That's a really good question, actually. Why do I support them? I guess it's all down to my dad. It was never really my sort of thing to support any team when I grew up, but I found myself falling in love with Man United and the club's history and the recent players that they've had, and just the sort of history behind it and everything. It's just incredible, and the team and the fan base is absolutely incredible. The stadium's amazing, let's just say. Can I say? And so yeah, I think it's all down to my dad. Obviously we were all growing up in London, so it was really, you wouldn't expect us to support Man United coming from London, but you know, I'm just following my dad and whatever he's doing. I don't want to get into trouble, so obviously I did have the choice of supporting Arsenal or Chelsea or Crystal Palace, you know, big teams like that, but I just followed my dad, and I'm happy I did, because they are the best team in the world, and they've got a huge fan base, and they've gone through so many managers, but that's what's made them the best team. They're just an incredible team, and it's really nice to see them actually, you know, doing well now, which is, you know, not something that I would say, but yeah, it's just incredible to see them go from, you know, honestly, don't get me wrong, every football team goes through seasons where, you know, they're not as good as they could be, but it's just, you know, where they are and their headspaces and everything, and just going through so many managers. I suppose like every club goes through it. So yeah, there's my 3-page word essay for you. Who do I support and why? So thank you for that question. And the next question is, who is my favourite player? Well, my favourite player, I'm stuck between two. So I've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka, or I've got Marcus Rashford, and this is a really tough decision because I like them both. They're just two completely different players. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is like a Spider-Man. You can literally, like, he weaves in and out of you. It's brilliant. And then Marcus Rashford is like our superhero with the long legs, and, you know, he's really tall and he can body people, and it's just, oh, it's amazing to see. Absolutely incredible. Happy to say I have seen them both live, and they are absolutely incredible. They look nothing like they do on TV, which is pretty awesome. But out of the two, if I'd have to say what my favourite player is, who my favourite player is, I think I'd have to say Marcus Rashford, simply because I know a bit more about him. Is that a reason? Yeah, I know a bit more about Marcus Rashford, and I have been a fan of his like ever since he came to the club, so probably Marcus Rashford. Yeah, thanks for that question. And the next question is, have I been to any other stadiums apart from Old Trafford? The answer is yes, one other stadium. I was invited to a fair few stadiums, but I've only ever really been to one, and that was St Mary's in Southampton, which is Southampton FC's football club. Obviously, you know, that's a lie actually, I've been to a fair few stadiums. I lie, I take that back. For a fair few stadiums, I've been to quite a few actually. I keep repeating myself, honestly. I've had a PIMS, honestly. Leave it, I've had a PIMS. yeah, each stadium's different. Like, obviously the capacity is different, but each stadium's just completely different in its own way, and you know the fan base is completely different. So have I been to other stadiums? Yes, I have. Next question was, this is actually a good question. If I wasn't a Man United fan, would I support anybody else? Do you know what? Half of me is saying yes, I would, and half of me saying no. If I don't support Man United, I don't support anybody. And probably, I'm just going to follow with what I think. I would probably say yes, I would support a different team if I wasn't a United fan. Only because I'm from London, I would probably support one of the London teams. I can't really say who because I don't want to get beaten up. But I would support a London club if I wasn't a Man United fan, simply because I'm from London, and it just makes it obvious and simple. So yeah, I'm not going to say who because I don't want to get beaten up. And there's a lot of people who are really criticisingly stupid on YouTube. So, and the last question of this Q&A is, do you have a crush on Marcus Rashford? Hell yes! Like, honestly, he's just beautiful. His body is amazing. His face is amazing. He's such a true gentleman. Like, he's down to earth. He's a happy lad. He's spreading positive vibes. If you guys don't follow him, make sure you do. He's absolutely incredible. What he posts, I actually live for. Honestly, he's got the most amazing family, the most amazing, most beautiful girlfriend. He just honestly is an incredible human being. Like, I think he's the reason why I'm such a huge Man United fan, because I wasn't that big until he came along. And then obviously we had Wan-Bissaka, and then we had Luke Shaw, and I just became bigger and bigger and bigger of a United fan. So it's all thanks to Marcus Rashford, I guess. So yes, I do have a crush on Marcus Rashford. That's a great question. I'm glad I got that over and done with. So thank you guys for joining me on my video today. I hope you guys enjoyed knowing a bit about my football love and my football passion. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to comment in the comment section below. Otherwise, you can like, comment and subscribe. And thank you very much for joining me. And I'll see you next time. Bye.